Hello and welcome to DJ Fossils. So today we are down at Saltwood Bay. Tide's still quite in, so we've got a little while to wait, but we'll have a look and see what we can find along here. The tide's still quite far in. We've got a little bit to search through here though, so obviously there's going to be a loads more to search through out here as it goes. But I found a couple of bits already, so alright, got a fly in my hand. So we've got this one, nice little one in there. Looks almost complete. I think it might be a bit missing there, but it's hard to tell. Might have a good centre though. Just pop that in my pocket and I'll show you the next one. So I spotted this. So there's one in there, and as I turned it over, there's another one in the other end. So double duck. So that second one looks all like it's going to be complete in there, and this one's pretty much almost complete. So that's quite nice. Double duck's always a good one. So yeah, we'll keep looking. Just found something nice. Only a little one, but solid pyrite ammonite there. Look at that. Not sure what, I think it's a DAC, but I don't know actually. Yeah, I think it is. Little one, but yeah, still a little find. So stuff is here today, which is good. Wow. Found something interesting, not a fossil as such, although you can get fossil ones, but beautiful echinoid shell. Look at that. The patterning is fantastic. Now, only half of one, but that'd look beautiful sat on a shelf. Absolutely stunning patterns. But yeah, obviously it's a fresh one, but it's been broken on all the rocks when it's been come in on the tide, so which is a shame. But yeah, very nice. Jackie just found another one, only a small one, look, but it's all in there, so definitely worth taking. Ammonite's an ammonite. Well, we're going to head over, check out the other side right over there now, and see if we can find anything over there. I've not found a lot up this end at all, really. I thought I'd show you this in the shale slab. Look at that. Pretty nice. Again, no, can't take it, but it's still good to look at. After a couple of tides, that'll all be gone, never to be seen again. But yeah, I'm looking around, but there really isn't a lot here today. I believe this is where they found the dinosaur footprints along here. Might be further up, but I'm pretty sure this looks like the same sort of rock. But nothing much else in there at the moment that I can see. So, but yeah, there's not any signs of any decent ammonites anywhere along here at the moment. So I'm going to head off over there now. I've headed around the point, so past the shipwreck. I think it's the Von Trump or something like that, and past the Sphinx, and going to see if there's anything over there, because there's not much back there. It's been overpicked. There might be a chance of finding some bits along this side where less people come, but obviously always, if you're going to come around here, be aware of the tide times, because you can get cut off and you don't want to do that. But I've still got 2 hours till low tide and it's already gone right out. So, but I'll be heading back as soon as low tide time comes. I'll be already going back round, so never take the risk. Yeah, let's hope we can find something decent over here. Well, we've not found anything else up here, but what we're going to do is we're going to be doing a night hunt up here later in the week, so I'm going to add that to this video, so that'll be coming up next for you, and hopefully after a few days we might find a few bits up here. So let's hope so. But yep, it's been a good one so far. We found a few bits, we've got some really good locations planned for the rest of the week, so hope you enjoy all those videos. Well, we found this one, and it's quite a chunky one. It's possibly a nodie, but we don't know yet until we get it prepped out. But yeah, we're going to have a look at this. It's only small, but it's chunky, so I'm going to get this one out and have a good look at it. Well, it's come out quite well. That was the side that was showing, which isn't so nice, look. So I went for the other side, which was the underside, and that looks alright. The centre's not really come out perfectly, but yeah, I'm really happy with that. Once it's got some more stuff coating on it, it's going to really pop out. So what we're also going to do, just because this is a quick one, we're going to have a look at these little Grammos. Now this is a little Grammo block that I picked up. As you can see, there's one there, one there, one there. Yeah, this one's a nice one underneath, look. But what I want to do is take the top off and reveal it from this side, because you've got the 3 Grammos all together. Looks like there's something else in there as well. It could be another one. But yeah, there was another one down here. So it was a really packed block. So yeah. Look, another 2 partials that side. Oh no, that one's the same one. Right, so that one on the top there, here, is there, but there was another partial there as well. This was literally a packed block. It looks really nice. So we're going to try and take off a bit of this top edge. Like I said, reveal this side of this one, pop this one out as well. Hopefully it will go well. But let's see. Wow, so that one turned out quite nice. Not sure what it is. Probably some form of DAC. But yeah, this one. So, if you can see the crack on the one by my thumb, it broke through the airbrush. But I uncovered those 2 more, as well. They're a bit glossy at the moment. They will matte off a little bit when they're fully dried. But yeah, I'm quite happy with that for a little Grammo block. We've got 6 there showing. So that was quite good. This one I've just lacquered up as well. It's a nice Harpo. I do need Hildy, sorry, not Harpo. What am I on? I do need to just finish cleaning up the mouth border, but I'll do that off camera anyway, because I've been working on this one off camera. This one's going up for sale, but yeah, it's quite nice. Not bad at all. Quite happy with that one. So yeah, not too bad. But yeah, I'm not quite sure what subspecies this is. It's quite a nice looking little ammonite, little chunky one as well. So yeah, happy with that, and I'm happy with the Grammos, that's for sure. I've got a lot of light on these, so they are really glossy under all these lights, because I've got 2 lamps on. So yeah, really happy with those. Hope you enjoyed the video, and see you all soon. Bye for now. Bye.